Hello, my beautiful friends. Can you guys hear me okay and see me okay? Will somebody let me know? I see, let me come here. I see Kate is here, Jeanette, Jana, Serenity is here. Let's see, Kazi. Hi, Kazi. Kat is here. Hi, Sarah. Let's see, from Quebec City, Serviule. What is your name? And I'm likely going to forget, and I do apologize. I have a hard time remembering things. Lori is here. Let's see. More chilling music today. Yes. Yes, Jeanette. Let's put this behind me right there. The music should be off. I think I turned it off. Hi, Yana. 17 hours without power. Boy, am I glad it's back. You can see and hear me. Jana, you're funny. Let's see. Chris is here. Chris, I saw you earlier at Jess's live stream. Hi, Vicky. Serviule is okay. Perfect. Okay, so then I hopefully will be able to remember that because it's your name in the screen. So you guys might be seeing this cluster, you know what, insanity that's happening right here. I'm glad that I can see you live. I'm so glad you are also. Your lips aren't syncing. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that. And we've had a lot of storms here too. We did not lose power. Well, we didn't, but my son did. And with the baby and my other time. But it's back on today. But there's so many floods around here that my internet's been sketchy all day. Chris said she gets around. Jeanette's been watching streams all day. So here's what happened, friends. And can I be honest with you about something? I know you guys love it when I divulge all of the bullshit. Hi, Hadassah. So glad you're here. I sure hope I'm not missing anyone. If you are here and you have said hi and I didn't say hi back, it's not because I don't want to say hi. It's because I missed it. So make sure you say hi again. If you are here and you haven't said hi, I don't think any of us bite. Not yet. Hi, Tink. So glad you're here. Yes, I'm so glad you guys are here. So here's the bullshit. Okay, let's just get the bullshit out of the way, okay? Okay, so Tink's got a lot of storms there too. So I'm in this full book collab for Jess, and on the Sunday Vibes, I started the double page spread that I'm doing for her collab, right? So I started this. And then I got a message, and this is not the page that I have. Which, how do I not know this? Because I chose it. So I got a great start to this double page spread. It's almost done, and I was flattened at that point and very frustrated because now I got to start another page. So I started it, and everything is going wrong. Hello, Robin. We're so glad you're here. So this is the page. I've started it because there was another swan page. So yeah, I screwed up. So what do I do when I screw up once? I'm going to really screw up big time. What is that noise? There's some kind of noise happening. So stuff's falling around me or shit's about to go down. I don't know. And it's fine because why not? Hi, Christine. So glad you're here. So when I saw I had this page, I was like, you girls got to get this done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try something I've never done before because that's what I do. That's what I do. When I'm in a collab, I put so much extra flipping pressure on myself by doing something for the first time, and then I have to put fires out. So in keeping with the theme of who I am, that's exactly what I've done. So I based the background with acrylic markers. I've never done that before. And my experience with acrylic is it's great to put underneath things and layer on top. Well, it's not working for me here. It is absolutely not working. So I based the background in black acrylic. I based the castle with watercolor. So here we are. I'm throwing a lot of things at it. Then I used masking fluid, which I hate. I hate using it, and I didn't use it well. And I tore the page accidentally. So some masking fluid got over here, and I was rubbing on it, and the page ripped, and it has went through to the other side. It's kind of hard to tell. And so then I started using gouache. So I came over the top. I'm going to give you a better view. And I started basing in extra with gouache, and the gouache does not want to stick. It will not stick. It is streaky and shitty, and I'm very frustrated, super frustrated. I came over the top with gouache here. Why is it this does not look good? But this does. This didn't even have mountains, and I put the mountains in. This basing looks great. This looks like shit. So sorry, Jess. I've screwed this up. Then I came in, I started basing in. Tara, this looks like every page I've accidentally saved. Chris, I really appreciate you. Thank you for saying that. So then I'm like, let me keep going with the gouache. I thought the night sky looks good. It just looks stormy. Well, I'm going for stormy, but I'm not going for streaky, so it's frustrating. So then I started basing in gouache. So I've got my gouache palette, and I got my gouache brushes, but it's not going well. It's not going well at all, and I'm frustrated. So what do? I do what I always do, which is make things more complicated. Yeah, Jana, I know I'm hard on myself, but I need to be. Because what day is it? When is this due? Where the hell are you, Jess? Where are you? I was at your live stream earlier. Damn it. I need some help. You know, I need some help. I wish I had a second copy. So I grabbed my Tombos. Why not? And I based this one in with the Tombos, and it looks so much better. It's due on Friday. Well, you know, okay. All right. So thank you, Jana. I have got, okay, can I be honest with you guys about something else? I just, I put so much pressure on myself in every facet of life. So I worked at my second job like 35 hours last week on top of my primary practice that I work full time and all the other stuff I'm doing. I have got so many things to do by Friday. Like the pressure is on. I have to complete about 20 hours of training. I have back-to-back patients the next 3 days in a row, like full schedule, 8 a.m. until I go to bed. How am I getting all this done? Jeanette, I might try that. But if I'm telling the truth here, this feels like horrible. This feels like shit. And I covered the moon. I had masking fluid and I pulled it off, and I just said the hell with this moon. The moon's not going to be in it anymore. So I like the basing that I did with the Tombos better. Let's see if I can get you guys in closer to see it. This window looks the best. These look like shit because they're not blending. Ignore the sky for now. Okay, thanks, Chris. So can I ask you guys another question here? I don't understand drawings like this because in my brain, this is a flipping fairy tale. I got to take this off. I'm starting to sweat here. Today was my one day off, and I've worked most of the day today. So my brain is in a very, like, not good place. I wanted to take my painting kit outside and paint. And Jana, that's what I told you I was going to do. And I didn't. So instead, I'm torturing myself because I'm so good at torturing myself. So what are these? What the hell are these things? So if they're the top of the castle, are these windows? I made this a window. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate it, but I don't know. You know, I can make shit happen. I have. For every collab, I pull the shit together, but I am so intensely stressed, and I usually spend the last day working on the page for at least 12 hours. And I do not have time this week to do that. So I'm either staying up all night or what? Yeah, Tank, and yourself. Windows. Okay, so I'm right about that. Are these windows too? Like, what is this? Like, I don't understand because it's so flat. I can't tell the perspective. Dormer windows. I like the dark windows. So if it's triggering to you that I'm so transparent with you, I do apologize. My nature is to be overly stressed. It's in my DNA because I've tested my DNA. And I love to paint and I love to color. I think I'm feeling such stress because yesterday was a day I was supposed to get a lot of stuff done, and my grandson has been very sick. So Nana had him all day yesterday, meaning me, and I even had to take him to the doctor. He's got a double ear infection, and it's so sad to see him like that. So I had to hold him all day, which I love. So I didn't get anything done yesterday, and now I feel depression. And then I feel guilty. I should be watching him today. Anybody else ever just like live in a realm of guilt? I coach and counsel my patients and clients about this all the time, that guilt does not serve us. So can I not like look in the mirror and take my own advice? That's a turret with windows, I think. I don't know what a turret is. Lori's got 3 double page Kirby's I haven't even touched. You're not stressing. This is this the second edition or the first? How do I know? It's this one. Can I be honest about something else? I don't really like this book. And Chris, I appreciate that. I know I'm not obligated, but I love you guys. And so when I was thinking about how stressed out I am, I said, you know what? I'm going to see my friends today, and you guys are going to help me. I'm going to come into this super stressed, and you guys are going to just be with me and talk me through the shit that I don't understand and help me get through this. So can I lean on you guys today? That's what friends are for. That's what friends are for. No, Jeanette, absolutely not. I don't want you guys to go away because this is the shit that I did by myself. And it's a flipping disaster. So when I put so much pressure on myself, I need like a reset button on my body. Ooh, what did I press? I pressed teleprompter. How do I do that? I'm glad to see you all. Yeah, we're so glad you're here. Healthcare providers make the worst patients. Kat, you are so flipping right. Can anyone help Robin out? Is this the first tale? I think it is, but that means nothing because clearly I don't flipping know. And thank you, Jeanette. You guys are here for me. So this and this one are in Tombos, and I like it better. And you know what? This doesn't have to look great close up. It just has to look good in the photo for Jess. Then I'm going to burn the book. I'm going to take this book and I'm going to set it on fire. Okay, I'm really not. I might. I never practice what I preach when it comes to positivity. I'm sorry I'm laughing, Lori, but why not? Because it's so true, isn't it? It's so true. So I have all these books. So I have Inklings, which I started nothing except for that lemur. So the lemur's done. I got a buddy color with a group, Dana's group. Haven't started that. A buddy color with my grandson, Kelso. He finished it the day we came up with the buddy color. And he's like, Nana, that was supposed to be for March. It's almost the end of April. I'm like, Kelso, be quiet. Nana's got enough stress. Nana's got enough stress. He's such a sweetheart. Oh, Hadassah, I'm going to highlight you. I can burn the book if I want to. I can do what I want around here. I can do what I want. I'm not going to burn it because I'm going to persevere. Oops. I am going to persevere. I know I will. Have you got acrylic brush markers? Kazi, that's what I used underneath. And what I'm thinking is, and I've seen other people do this, but I've never done it, that you're not supposed to base with acrylic and come over the top with markers. I don't see why not, because acrylic, you go over acrylic. The other spread is gorgeous. Oh, this one? I wonder who had this double page spread. would you want to switch with me, whoever it is, and let me do this daggone one, even though you've already turned yours in, so I don't have to do this one. I'm going to figure it out. I did that in, let me show you. I got the book right here. I've got a lot of stuff over here. So with this book, this page for Wendy, for her full book collab, I saved this page after I hated it so much, and now I really like it. I like it, but it is so fragile. This page might actually just evaporate or just burst into flames on its own. Hadassah turned hers in. Hey, Kate, great to see you. You right, my friend, but I hope you don't. I was feeling the same way. I appreciate that. The coat underneath helps stop it to go through. Cover with blue black acrylic marker. So what I did on this page to save it was I came over the top at the very end with gouache and pastel in the wrong order, but it still worked. So, and I finished it, and I love that page now. So I have to pull something out of my ass with this one. I'm going to have to. Edit all the yeses you are yesing to. Edit all the yeses. Oh, Yana, do you mean that because I'm doing collabs, I'm done with collabs. Okay. I didn't sign up for the RJ Hampson collab for Wendy. I just ignored her email. Sorry, Wendy. And I did sign up for Joe's and my book. The new fairy tale book from Emily Lederholt-Ohlberg is getting delivered this weekend. And I'm going to start that right away. And Joe says, do it first. Like, she's very strict about this. Joe's like, don't do anything else until you do my page. On the other side of that, I feel like I thrive under pressure. But I usually can like halt things in my life. And this is not the week to do that because I have too many things I'm doing. Using pan pastels over the top evens it out. That's what I think I am going to do. Because pan pastels are just like chef's kiss. So I have to just figure out what the hell is going on with this castle because it's so flat and I'm not really sure what stuff is. So I've grabbed some colors. I have like this 2 different shades of yellow. I've got a red. I was going to make these like burgundy curtains. Brown for the door and black for the other windows. I want to have a lot of the windows blacked out. Are these windows also? So if I'm going to stop being hard on myself, I really do like the bushes. You can't see any of her line work. It's completely gone. But I'm good with that. The water is so opaque. And it's fine. It's going to be fine in the end. I wanted to use pencil, but I think I'm not going to be able to do that now because I'm out of time, first of all. So are you guys good with me just trying to get this daggone castle in? And I've got these other books to do, but this is priority numero uno, is this one. Of course, I do have to finish our buddy color, like the channel buddy color, but that is all based in, and I'm sticking with the ink tints, and my brain just can't use ink tints right now. I got the Emily Lederholt-Ohlberg on Amazon, US. And if you you can get it now, and it should be delivered if you're in the US this weekend. OFC, of course, do what you need to. Thank you. Flipping go for it. It's a window. It's a window. Okay. So I get to decide if the lights are on, they're different floors. It's whatever. I feel so much better already that we're together. So thank you for being here with me and for putting up with my flipping insanity. I also have, I edited a video. I have a video for the Studio Master members that's about 2 hours long that I have to do a voiceover for. And then I have a shorter video for everyone. They're all about how to color like Rita Berman again. You guys are going to, oh, it's that rabbit page. It's how I did that rabbit page. So I wanted that to come out tomorrow. I got to do this and I got to do some other things. And I promise I'm going to be better at this as soon as I get more used to everything that I'm doing. Prisma and drawing should go over pretty easily. Chris, thank you. I sure hope so. Okay. I'll take a big, deep breath. Your friends will always wait. You are absolutely right about that. Let's move that out of the vision. Okay. Hello, Gina. So great to see you. On a plus side, the sun is shining. It's glorious out there. I think I want those to be dark. Let's make these windows. Let's make the windows up there. Like the lights are on up there. Somebody is home. Tombos are just so flippin' awesome. As long as it's matte paint, pencils will go over. And maybe I will put a little pencil over some stuff. At this point, I just got to get this sucker done. I will say, like, I don't like this paper at all. This is my least favorite paper in any book. And I don't consider it to be doing a good job with the water mediums. But I'm using so much water because I'm so used to painting in a sketchbook that I think that's what I'm doing wrong. Over here, these curtains, they don't go all the way up to the top, right? They stop here. So up there is the light. I'm going to bring you guys closer so you guys can help me see, because clearly your girl can't see. So this over here, the curtains, do they stop there or do they go all the way to the top? Why don't I know these things? I don't flipping know, friends. I don't flipping know. Those are all going to be dark. I'm in my dark era for sure. We'll do this one. That one will be lit. And if these are windows, I don't understand how these are windows, but I'm just going to make them windows. Erie paper is notoriously difficult. Yeah, Emma, I absolutely hate this paper. I hate it. I do have the English version. I don't have that version. Yeah. The top bit is roof. So this is the roof. What about this? Is that like a top of a window? Yes, that's the window up top. The top ones are turrets. I don't know what a turret is. How do I not know much of anything, friends? I will say it's because I live in America and I'm completely sheltered. Clearly, I don't know a lot of things. I wish you could send me a photo too, Jeanette. I'm going to have to do some Googling, right? I'm going to do some Googling. Or I can just paint over this whole page and make it a different page. I could put, I don't know, a sunrise on this page and be like, here you go, Jess. Because I don't do Disney. I don't. So I don't understand it. All right, that looks good. I don't like these windows, but it's fine. Let's put some other colors in. Think of a Victorian house that has windows in the attic. Okay, but I don't know what this is because it's so flat. How do you color this? Like there's no dimension on it. All right, so let's just make this door really dark. And this is way darker than I thought it was. Why did I not swatch it out? Nobody knows. It will dry lighter. Like I said, friends, I wouldn't be me if I had my shit together. I would not. Google fairy tale castles with turrets. A tall cylinder with a pointy top. Thank you, Chris. What color are these turrets? Look at how dark that flipping door is. It is fine. It's fine, but I need a light wood color. I do have scrap paper. That's better. I think I'm going to just do all of this trim. I don't know if it's supposed to be brown or white. It doesn't matter. I just got to get the sucker done. I just got to get it done. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate that. You can't see the sides of the dormer windows because you're looking at the house straight on. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I think sometimes I have such a hard time with this because as an artist, I see the world very differently. I see the world in dimension. Hey, see, already things are looking better. See, Tara, note to self, chill out. Why am I making this brown? It could be brown. White would have been better. White would have been better. I'm going all brown. I don't have time to think. Your girl has no time to flip and think. So when in doubt, brown it out. Do you ever find reference photos for things? Yana, that would be a great idea. I use reference photos for everything that I paint. Why am I having such a hard time doing this with coloring? Oh. Jana, thank you. Okay. Boy, you even got my picture right there with it. Okay, that helps. That is very helpful. So Jana sent me this fairy tale house with turrets. Yeah, I could just flip and Google this. Hi, Adri. So glad you're here. Boy, look at how good these look, and look at how much shit this looks like. It's fine. It'll be nice in the end. I totally believe in myself, friends. I believe in myself. So did I mess this up by making them brown, or are they supposed to be white? Too late. And this is part of the castle. So I'm going to say these are going to be brown, but these are going to be gray. So those are gray. Gray. I don't know. I just got to pick a theme. I couldn't get it to go. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for helping me. I appreciate you guys so flippin' much. And I think I get just like really like a deer in the headlights about some stuff. Hey, Brittany, so glad you're here. This is from Erie Romantic Country, and I think it's the first one. This is for Jess's collab, and this is not the page I thought I had. So that's why I think that's why I'm so frustrated. Let's just say that that's why that I'm so frustrated. But yeah, I am going to be really kind to myself from this point forward. I'm going to try to. And I keep thinking I should not have made these brown. Would they be brown ledges? I think I want the castle to be gray. I really like the glowing windows. It doesn't look as shitty as I thought. It doesn't. Hello, Yvonne. So glad you're here. I'm always bad at adding things to the community tab. Jeanette, I really do appreciate you. The color of things comes down to the part where you're the colorist. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I am such a stickler for wanting things to be right, like the way that they are, the way that they actually are. I cannot color in the daggone lines to save my life. But it doesn't have to be the color that it is. I can do what I want around here. Let's put these, let's make sure this is the color that I want. That's super red. Do I have anything more burgundy? Might be too dark. No, that's perfect. So I think I want to make these curtains. Yeah, I knew that I would start to feel better as soon as we all were together. I knew I would start to feel better. And I'm starting to think if I would have used pencils, maybe that would have been easier. I've definitely overcomplicated things, but it's whatever. So don't color in the lines. F the lines. I love that. You can do whatever you want. It's your book. I know, Adri, but I don't want it to suck. I feel pressure. It's like, well, she's an artist and that's what she did. Man, she sucks. Like, that's what I have in my mind. It's fine. Everything's good. And if I don't like the way something is doing, I can go over it with acrylic markers. I can go over it with gouache. I just want to chill the heck out. Get the color down and then add white gouache. That's a great idea. let's do this. This is my other color. Yeah. I think I'm going to add some deeper colors with like this orangey, just to kind of, like there's a glow happening inside of there. You're brilliant. Repeat after me. I am brilliant. Thanks, Jeanette. Yeah, I definitely feel that kind of like fear that I have such a high expectation of myself, and then I'm going to let myself down, and I'm going to let everybody down. Why do I think like this? Yo no sé. I will say, when you're holding a marker, it is permanent. You know, like you're putting this down, and it's like you have made the decision. Okay, see, it's already looking better. It doesn't suck. It doesn't suck. And I'm blacking out the windows because it's night. I'm not worrying about reflections or anything. I'm just coloring the sucker. I can't think about that stuff right now. Hooey, you girls having a hot flash. Woo! Hi, Nessa. Great to see you. Hooey. I mean, this doesn't look so terrible, does it? People pleasing is a death trap. You're so right, Hadassah. Started working on a page in microcosm giant mosquito. Oh, wow. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to put the reflection on the windows, Gina. I just mean like on all of it. Like I'm not coming up with some like awesome whatever. I'm just getting the sucker done. Thank you. Thanks, Screen Gem. My brain is on overload right this second. Please remind me of your name, and I'm so sorry. Is it M? If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. I've had a hell of a freaking week so far, and it's only Tuesday. And if you're here and this is the first time you're watching me, do you like insanity and just complete shit shows? Because then you're in the right spot. Remember saying all pictures will be staged. Yes, that's true. The roofs on these country mansion type castles, slate gray or slate green. Thank you, Cassie. What about the actual, is this stone? And what about these ledges? This stone color, and did I mess this up by making it brown? Maybe I did. It's whatever. What the hell ever. I'm going to do such a great job down here that no one's even going to see anything else. That's my hope. If I mess this up by making it brown, I'll go over it gray stone. So this should be gray. Look at Janice Pigs. Let's see. Well, a lot of these look like they're wood because they're little balconies. Like wood trim around, but then I don't see a picture with these things. I'm not sure. Yorkshire stone is brown. Oh, that's perfect. So I don't have to stress out. And I think I'm gonna do the castle. I'm so hesitant to use Kim. Kim, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna do the castle with gouache, but I'm kind of hesitant to do that because I don't like the way it's being down. Oh, you were showing me the turret. Okay. And if I can make deer purple and like change stuff up and make rabbits like all different odd colors, why do I have to make this the colors that it's supposed to be? I don't. I'm definitely liking this a lot better. These are windows, right? I'm going to put lights in those. This probably still has to be lit because it's the same room. Let's go with that theory. Tombos really are superior with the way that they lay down. I considered using alcohol markers and sacrificing the other page so that I can move, and I'm just going to do like the entire picture with alcohol markers. But I didn't do it. It's an eerie lighting at night with a storm. Ooh, Ness is painting a purple lady. I love that. It doesn't have to look real. You're right, it doesn't. These are nighttime. Yeah, I want this to be just spooky. I'm in my Halloween era. It is so hard to try to make stuff straight. I like the balance of the bright and the small. The tiny holes are what they use to shoot arrows out. Oh, so are they windows then? Or holes? Well, if they're holes, they're kind of like a window. I think. It's so funny that I could be outside painting like I showed you guys when I was at the winery during Sunday Vibes, and I was out there and there was so many people talking to me, and I'm not really stressed out about that. Nothing wrong with creepy. That's coming from creeping it. I love it. You know, but I have people looking at me, and I know that the stuff goes through like kind of an ugly phase at first. Yvonne, this is eerie. It is eerie. Romantic country, and I believe this is the first tale. So I think I want to make this gray. I don't think I want to make it brown. I like the way that it kind of looks this color. It's super splotchy. Peepholes, just big enough. But you see light through it. Is this on the same floor or is this upstairs? It's a secret floor. Is that it? Maybe it's a secret floor. I'm looking at what would look better. Maybe the dark would look better. Gray is an excellent color. Awesome, Kazi. So if I make these black, is that correct? In terms of window, is this like a floor up? It is, because this is another floor. I don't know. I don't understand the structure. I've never been in one of these houses. So since I'm not sure, stone is splotchy. Okay. So since I'm not sure what I'm doing, I could, because the tombos are working. The tombos are working. Where are all my grays? I've got them in my go back, which is what I have. Okay, that's a good gray. That's a good gray. Let's go for it. Yes, hello. You are just in time for the shit show. Just in time. Splotchiness is great for drawing. Yeah, this is a shit show to be for sure. A shit show for sure. Now, the problem with the tombos is, oh, this is supposed to be green. See, I've messed up again. Such great progress. Jess, this page sucks. And I'm doing everything wrong, and I've been boo-hooing the whole day so far. Is what I've been doing. All right, this is the color I want for the roof. And it's fine. It's going to be fabulous. In the end, I believe in myself. I do. I believe in myself. And if it inspires you guys to just hashtag no fear, because if Tara can make something look like shit and then make it look better, we all can do anything, right? We all can. Oh, awesome, Robin. That's so awesome. If you want in on Joe's collab, this is me saying this, and I'm never doing another one. I say that, but you know I will. Jess, you're going to wish you hadn't come in. Oh, that's so funny. Hey, wait a second. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Doesn't it look good with the green roof? I like it. So these I just don't know what everything is, but that's the story, right? And I think in terms of coloring books, my favorites are things like Rita Berman because they don't make sense. Like doesn't matter what things are. Birds can be any color. When I see something like this, I feel the pressure because it's like, well, this is supposed to be something. Well, why? Right? Why? Yeah, and Jess, I think I wouldn't be so stressed out if I had the next 3 days all day to do this. But I've got to work. I've got to do 20 or 30 hours of training, and I've got to work in the field for 3 days and see my patients. I don't know when I'm doing everything. But I'm not going to get so stressed out and bogged down. I say that, but you guys already know I'm stressed. The green looks good. No more than purple deer. No more than purple deer? What does that mean, Jeanette? I'm sure you're referring to something I said, and I have squirrel syndrome. So I've already forgotten. Yeah, people come to my live stream, and it's like, holy shit, this girl is nuts. Meaning me. Please don't rush. If it takes you another few days. Oh, Jeff, thank God. You're going to make me cry. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? It's thank you. If I can just, that makes me feel better because why the hell am I like this? You know why? Because you guys are so awesome. So earlier, we just started this live stream recently. When you guys were like, you don't have to live stream if you're stressed out. I'm like, no, that's why I want to live stream. Because when you guys are with me, I feel better. I feel better about it. So I'm going to wipe my damn tears, and I'm probably smearing my mascara. I'm like all greasy for some reason. Chateau Tripoli. I love that. I love that. Yes, I am very happy because what I don't want to do is not do the best job I can do with whatever I'm doing. And I'm admitting people into the palliative care service this week. And they're new to it. They don't understand what it is. And I don't want to be sidetracked and stressed out about it. I fully expected the video to take a week to come out. Thank you, Jess. Thank you. So yeah, I don't want to sell anyone short, if that makes sense. I want to do the best job I could possibly do. Let's get another green color. What's this one look like? And Jess, I know we have your cheat sheet, but I gotta print that out still. Didn't do that yet. I'll do this one. I just want to do this one a slightly different color. I think I'm doing this accurately. What about this sucker? You're not even going to see it then. Damn it. I'm going to have to think this through a little bit more. It's fine. Oh, and I got these. Are these supposed to be a different color? It's whatever. Just color it, Tara. Is this another roof back there? I'm going to do it this color. You can't even see what I'm doing. Let's do that. Or actually, let's do this. You don't need to see me sniffling. You sure as hell don't. I will sniffle over here by myself. It already looks so much better, doesn't it? Okay, so I said I'm going to make all of these brown. But I'm jumping around. Hello, Leandri. Just toss a little shadow behind that center one. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Even though it's flat. It's flat, but you're right. I will do that. I'm going to do that last. Let's see. This is looking good with my watercolor underneath. I think it looks, I think that's looking kind of castle-y. Castle color. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this back one darker than this one. So I really should be using the other one. I have a darker color, but I might just go over it with 2 coats. I'm probably ruining the stuff behind it, and I don't care. You know you can take time away from streaming if you need to. Not that we're signing your paycheck. No, I know that. I know that. And I did not stream on Saturday, and I appreciate you guys being good with that. I just had too much stuff to do, and if I would have done a stream, there is no way I would have had Sunday vibes. There's just no way. But like I said, you guys mean a lot to me, and I do find this very joyful. I just kind of get stuck in my mind sometimes. I was actually talking to a patient about this last night, and she was saying she gets these ruminating thoughts. She gets kind of stuck. And we were talking about, like, how do you get unstuck? You gotta talk about it. You gotta get it out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just all over the place. Hello, Jenny. Great to see you. Paper, piece, and collage in background. You font like? Robin, thank you. I don't know what that means, but you're awesome. The center one will stick out in real life towards us. Oh, this is the center one. So this is one. This is one. This is separate, and this is separate. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. So I'm going to make, I need an even darker one. See that bit sticking out near the top of the left? This? That's another dormer. They stick out. Yeah, I think I prefer more realistic drawings with shadows on them if I'm doing something that's realistic. And I'm not trying to throw shade at Erie. She's amazing. It just, my brain doesn't work like this. Not when I'm coloring somebody else's illustration. It's confusing to me. I think this is going to be too dark. Where's all my grays? This will be good. Oh, and these are columns. All right, so I'm going to do the columns. Wow, that's so dark. It's fine. Go with it, Tara. It's like you go to Jess's live stream and she's so chill and everyone's just relaxed. You come here and I'm a flipping basket case. Just started my first ever color by number. Oh, wow. Is it okay to abandon the page? I say yes. Hi, Kristen. When in doubt, tear it out, you know, or burn the book. Jess, you missed it earlier. I said, after I give you the picture, I'm burning this book. The hell with tearing the page out. Just burn the whole book. I'm kidding. Thank you, Yvonne. I appreciate that. All right, the columns look good. They're a little darker than I want, but who cares? Who flipping cares, right? I say that, but I care. I'm going to come over the top and add some kind of fancy shit later. Just no. When in doubt, tear it out. It'll be fine. I just hate the paper in this book. I finished nothing. I finished no pages in this book. I've started a bunch. I do think alcohol markers would have been a better option. It's fine. I'm going to trust the process. I'm going to trust what I say all the time to everyone else. I'm going to heed my own flipping advice. It's okay, Jess. I will make some tea to calm your nerves. Turn the page and move on. Donate it. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't know. I'd have to tear that page out first. I do not like that column, that color. I think the column should be lighter. It's too late now. I'll figure something out. So I like pressure. I can handle the pressure. So I'm going to go back to the lighter color. Yeah, most of all of us care too much. Yeah. Oh, wow. eBay sellers? Is it a make-believe castle? Adri, I don't know. I got to give Erie a call and find out. I don't think it is. Aren't these based on places where she lives? Or am I totally off base? The paper feels terrible. Like it feels so much worse now. Yeah, whitewashed. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't like this dark column. And we can salvage things. We totally can. And I'm not going to assess it until I get more in. Jess, did I tell you I already tore the paper? This is all ripped down here all the way through to the other side. Where did I stop over here? I can't tell. But it's fine. It's fine that it's ripped. You can abandon it. Yeah, I say yes. Kristen, I'm so glad you're lurking. Lurk away, my friend. I am a lurker. Also. Yeah, I'm going heavy with the Tombos. I say the paper sucks, but it's doing a pretty good job. I can appreciate that, Brittany. I've spent so much money, and I got to slow down. I got to slow my roll with how much I'm spending. I think I want. I have another. Where the hell are all my markers? They're over there. I think I'm going to use this color, and then like put a wash of like green over it afterwards. Or like a very thin layer of gouache. The gouache just is not sticking, even not over the acrylic marker. I'm having a really hard time with it, with getting it to lay down. Hey, Atlanta, great to see you. Water mediums work way better on the paper than pencils. So nothing works then, because I'm having a hard time with the daggone water mediums. But not that other page. Jess, you crushed my soul when you told me I did the wrong page. That is so classic. That's a classic Tara maneuver. It's looking better, right? Oh, actually, it looks worse. How does it look worse? It's fine. We don't have to have perfection around here. All right. Good thing, right? Some fixative before you go into the gouache. I thought about that. When I tell you this paper feels so terrible, it does. But this other page, this feels great. So there's that. There is that. All right, what color is this? That's too dark. I'm going to go in with the lighter color again. I'm just doing this just to kind of even it out a little bit. You guys ever have like, you don't have any patience for things? Like I just got to get the sucker done. Yvonne, thank you so much. That's a good idea. Strengthen. Yes. Jeanette, you're right. That was a great idea. Gouache is now definitely my favorite medium, and I think I am so in love with it, even more than oil paint right now. That's how much I love it. And I think I have figured out the best way to use gouache, and not in a coloring book necessarily, but how to use it in your sketchbooks with either a dried gouache palette and a wet gouache palette. So I do have two videos. I'm waiting for one other color to get delivered because I want that in my new palette. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that so that you don't get mold, and also the best colors to use. You could always use alcohol markers. I could put alcohol markers over this. I told you I'm going to burn the book anyway. I don't need this one. I mean, it's a pretty page, whatever. This is just about getting the sucker done at this point. Get it done. Yes to no, patience, but that's mostly my own hubby. With my hubby, that's funny. Yeah, Tom knows how good for my soul it's been for me to go out painting. I did so much painting this past week. It was just glorious. Being outside, just soaking in the light. It was wonderful. Wonderful. I just noticed that's another rooftop. And those are more windows, so I can talk with that. It's dark. It is dark. Okay. I'm going to put the rest. Yeah, this does not look good, but it's fine. It is fine. Let's put the rest of the brown in. So these windows don't even have trim around them. I just realized. Just the window panes. That's fine, right? So I don't know what the top of that is. I don't have to know. Hey, Pauline, great to see you. We're having a flipping party over here. A show. I don't understand these windows. I'll do it like that. I am sweating over here. Did I get all the goods? When in doubt, brown it out, right? You guys are seeing like the totally authentic, unfiltered version, whether you like it or not. Those checkerboard bits are called dentine. They're just for decoration. So they're not windows? Shit. How many coloring books do you guys own? Oh my word. I wonder how many I actually have. A lot. I've got over 60. I should be writing them down in manner when I get new books, but I've just been putting them on the shelf. I've got a lot of maintenance to do at some point, but it's not happening this week. Or maybe it's never happening. That's fine too. So this has even got some other stuff happening in here. How come this side has this, but this side doesn't? It's going to look great, Tara. Thank you, Adri. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So that's a roof line. So we'll keep it what it's supposed to be. These are supposed to be, I don't know what, something. This is so dark. They're not windows. They can be brick, stone, shit. So these are not windows. So I made them black for nothing. Oh boy. Well, they're windows now. Is the remodel finished? Hell no. Not only is it not finished, if you're asking me, nothing is moving fast enough, and I'm frustrated from that too, because I need to get in my office. Tom did start putting up the wall, but the wall is not all the way up. So no, I'm not any closer to getting in there. So my brain is all like insane and short-circuiting, just like the house. Black is fine. Okay, well, I'm glad it's going to be black. Hey, Amy, great to see you. The little series of squares. Series of squares. I don't know. They're windows. They're window friend. They are flipping windows. So it doesn't look good. It's whatever. I think I'm going in with paint. I'm getting annoyed. I am going in with some paint. Let's see, where is paper towels? The black is correct. Good, because I'm right about to tear this sucker out, friends. I am about to say, F it. I'll fix this stone. I don't like it. So let's grab some paint. And I'm going to go in. It's a coloring page. It can be whatever you want. Damn right. Right? I can do whatever I want. Okay. I'm going to stand up for this. Definitely not light enough. I'm also using zinc. It does not have much coverage as titanium white. It's a really great mixing white. I'll let it on and see what I think. It's going to drop. There is just something about holding a paintbrush which just feels glorious. These brushes are phenomenal. I am in love. You guys have so many books. I love it. The little squares are just stone trim. I still don't know what this, is that what you mean? What squares? Already this is looking way better. I love seeing other people get joy from new books. Oh, I have not seen that video yet. This is because I was with the grandbaby all day. But yeah, looking at new books is one of my favorite things to do. And I need to just sit with my books for a while again because I love looking at them. Like I was looking at my books before I went to bed and I was sleeping better because of it. I think I'm going to get the white, and I'm going to add a little bit of brown to it. Lines below the green food squares. The green food squares, friends. I don't know if it's that I just can't read. That's very possible. The wine club is calling you. They must know your girl's nuts and needs some more. Let's see if I have my primary white, which is another name for titanium. I am going to put a little bit of my burnt umber. Where is that white? Ochre. Mistyping. Just on my plans, which is a great opportunity to look at fabulous pictures. That's awesome. I have not done that. I'm just trying to finish doing. That is where I'm at right now. Just finish what I am doing. Okay, I like the brown a lot better. I'm mixing up this like under the green roofs. Oh, this? Oh, those. They are squares. What did you say they are? Let me go back. Let's see. Little lines, they are decorations. Oh, okay, so I don't have to worry about them. Oh no, Tank, be safe. Okay, let's try this color. And let's do this. Not white enough. I'm probably going to have to grab titanium. Not get the coverage. Coming together. I can't wait to see it when it's done. Thanks, Kat. I'm glad you think so. You're going to see it. It's going to be in Jess's video. I'm going to get the sucker done. I don't think you guys have seen me at the very end or beginning part of a collab like this. When the shit hits the fan and things go awry. So I thought you might like to see a sneak peek into my insane brain. Okay, that's starting to look a little bit better. It's still not quite right. But it will be. It'll be exactly as it's to be. I definitely like it better this color. Let's see. Okay, that looks better. Let's. All right. The column looks better. This is so dark. I'm going to fix that. Let's see. Add a little bit of Payne's gray, more white. I think I'm going to add some of my primary cyan. Oh yeah, let's try that. See, it is like slimy going down. I can't describe what it's doing. It's never done this on a page for me before. Oops. And I don't know why it's doing it. It's like grease, like it won't lay down. And it's the same paint that I used on the other page, so it doesn't make any sense. I feel like I need a support group for this. Why is it so slimy going down? It's fine. I just have to get it to stay in one spot to take a picture, and then it can burst into flames. That's all I need. Okay, it's coming together. I think I like the blue color better. I'm still coloring that page. I wanted to stop. My brain is forcing me. Yeah. That was me earlier when I was like, Tara, just stop, just stop, just stop. And I was like, I got to just do one more thing. Let me fix it. Let me fix it. And then I got mad. And I did the same thing on that in the Land of Small Adventures, that from Wendy's collab. I just kept messing with it instead of just like walking away. And Tom was like, isn't that due today? I'm like, Tom, be quiet. That looks so much better. That's positive energy, positive thinking for you. Doesn't this look so much better? I think so. I'm going to carry that same. I like the blue. I like the blue. That looks good. I'm going to bust through this and pull some of this shit out of my ass. Can I say that on YouTube? I could say whatever. Okay. So look at how many mediums I've used on this page so far. See that? Now that looks good. All right. We're doing it. We are doing it. Let's make this a little bit brighter. Just gonna... Gouache is so cool because it dries so different. You can just have fun as it's as you're trying to match up colors and it's not matching. I am so excited to share my the perfect palette, meaning the perfect colors that you need. So Jeanette, remember when we were talking about the other day? Perfect colors. I've got it. I've got the perfect colors. And you need 12. You really need 14, but 12 is okay. Paper is slimy. The sizing has gone bad. I don't think they put sizing on this page. I think you're right about that. Because it's been nothing but a struggle from the first second. But I'm going to get through this sucker. Yeah, I've got the perfect colors that everybody needs to have in their gouache setup. And a lot of them are not going to be in a set. Like you could save your money and not buy a set unless you get the primary set, which I am a fan of because they are in it. But I don't like that yellow as much. The yellow that comes in the primary set is this yellow. But the yellow that I like is cadmium-free lemon. It's better. It's better. It's coming. I'm waiting for my this one special color red to get here because I've been on the hunt for the perfect color red. And it's supposed to be delivered today. So I would like to film that, but then I know what my schedule is like the next few days. I still think I'm going to try to figure out to do it because I want to fill my palette up. Wow, that looks so much better. Okay, I'm doing it. I've got this, guys. I've got this. I didn't ruin it. So, yeah, I want to get this palette started. Are you guys interested in gouache palettes and how to set them up? Dried palettes, wet palettes? If you're not, maybe somebody else is. And I can talk to somebody else. I'm super interested with sharing what I've learned because I have spent so much energy and time and money on this to find the perfect palette, and I'm so happy with what I figured out. Wow, that looks good. Yay, Vicky. Okay, good. I get one that says they want it. I'll flip and do it because I want to do it. Okay, let's see. Let's brighten this up just a little bit again. I'm thinking about the stone, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm watching videos on Chinese watercolors. I came across them looking for more gouache. Oh, awesome. Talk to me about gouaches. I don't have any. Okay, good, good. I'm always interested in learning more. I've been hunting for the portable cases. You have too. Okay, Jeanette. You mean like this one? This is flipping awesome. And do you mean this one? This is the second one. I got 2 of these now. This one is empty. Tom is getting ready to install something on here so it can be magnetized. So this one is empty. But I have figured out how to make a portable palette with good grief, Tara, dried gouache. I am so excited. I got to talk to you guys. Dried gouache that doesn't crack. And it is flipping glorious. It is glorious. And it's a game changer for going out in the field when all you got to grab is this. And white. I don't put white in anymore. I don't put white in anymore. Haven't attempted gouache yet. You got to try it. Pages coming together. Thanks, Kazi. I'm happy now with that I didn't give up. Oh, sorry, Jeanette. How about getting it straight from the portable painter and not Amazon? That might be an option. I have bought stuff straight through their website. So not Amazon. They are not in the United States. I think they're in the UK. Am I right about that? I could be wrong. The odds are in my favor that I'm wrong. I got to tell you, friends, there's nothing like a paintbrush to make a girl feel better. Gouache is watercolor, basically. Yes, they have different binders in them. The other thing that's really important to remember, I want to talk to you guys, is that you can lift gouache. Gouache will never cure. It'll never cure. You can always lift it. Meaning, if you come over it with water, depending on how you apply it, what's underneath, you cannot always lift watercolor. Watercolor, some colors lift better depending on the situation. Watercolor is not as forgiving. Gouache is a lot more forgiving, but the colors dry so differently. Dark colors dry lighter, light colors dry darker, even more so than watercolor. They feel totally different. I am just in love. Did I just paint my elbow? No. I am in flippin' love with gouache. Let's see. Don't you have to use it up quickly, though? No, you don't have to use it up quickly. They will never cure. This has been sitting out. Look at how dry it is. All I do, and this is not my dry gouache palette. Just wet it. Now I use it. Now I can like put it over here. No, there's a lot of misconceptions about gouache. Yes, and thank you, Chris. There is acrylic gouache and artist gouache. I'm not using acrylic gouache. I want the gouache that I can, I'm going to just say real gouache. I don't want acrylic gouache. I used to use acrylic all the time for my outdoor paintings, my plein air paintings. And now all I use is gouache, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It is just chef's kiss. It's so much fun to work with. I love how quickly it dries because then you could go over it again. You can also, there's tricks to keeping it wet, and I plan on sharing all of that in an upcoming video for what you can do so that it doesn't dry up like on your palette, the type of palettes that you can use to help with that, depending on what your vibe that you're going for is. So for brand, I like Shinhan gouache, but I also have started trying out Winsor & Newton. I have some M-Gram and also Holbein. My favorite is Shinhan, but you can't get every color with that. If your gouache dries in pan's a bit flaky, yeah, Nessa, that's great. I'm glad you mentioned that because if you make a dried gouache palette with a drop of glycerin, it will not crack. And there's a strategy for how to set up a palette. Like it takes a little bit of work, but once you set it up, it's perfection. So that's coming out as soon as I film it. Coming soon. So that it'll be just easy so that you can do it. I'm a fan of having it both because there's a time for the wet palette and there's a time for a dried palette. I showed, I think I showed both on Sunday Vibes. What is this? Gates? I mean, like a door? Jane Burns' work following your recommendation. You mean Sarah Burns? She's great. She's got a drone, man. I've wanted a drone for years, like with my mountain bike videos from all those years ago. What about a video on how to blend colors? Yes, that's in the works. Because if you have the wrong colors to start with, you are going to struggle with blending. But if you use a door, okay, if you use the right colors, you will never, ever stress out about it. It's effortless. These are Sarah Burns brushes that I got from Craftimo. I love her brushes. They have a lot of snap. I've got a lot of brushes and I have a bunch more. I've got these. I've got all of these brushes. So these are really great. A lot of them I don't use. I like flat brushes the best and filbert brushes if it's for flowers. I like brushes like this. A big tall door. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a whole brush video coming out too, because if you're using a brush and you're fighting against the brush, you're never going to be satisfied with what happens. You're just not. So I'm going to do this so that you guys can see what I'm doing over here. Let's slide this over a little bit. Okay, so you see all of these dried colors. This kind of looks like the color on the roof. I like that. So I'm going to activate that. Look at that. And Brittany, round brushes, especially ones with such fine tips, can be great. But I'm going to tell you right now, nothing like a flat brush to do foliage. Nothing like a flat brush to do foliage. Trees. But you're not using it flat. Like I hold the brush and I'm doing just the corner. I like to do a lot of exercises. And it's funny because when I was watching Sarah's video, she does those exercises too. So it must just be the way I learned to paint is to do it with limited brushes, limited sizes, a brush that's too big so that you learn how to hold a brush better. Wow, that looks so much better. Bag of chips dinner night is worn off. 2 hours after I got home from work, power went out. Gotta have chips in the pantry. Oh my goodness. Activate this one. This is definitely helping to. And see, it's going on better now. Maybe it just needed the tombos underneath it. It doesn't make sense because I should just be able to just use gouache. Love that. Gonna have to watch your gouache video to determine. Yeah, that's a great idea. It's gonna be fabulous. And it's not gonna be just one. Like I have been, I am very new to feeling like I am really starting to, I don't know if I should use the word master. Like I definitely have mastered oil paint. I've used oil paint for almost 30 years. I know it inside and out. Alkyd oil. Gouache, I used it like 20 years ago. I used it here and there, but I never used it like I'm using it now. And I would say I really have an understanding of this paint. And it didn't come from me just getting a tube. You got to put the reps in. You definitely got to put the reps in. And where is that paper? I also never have to worry about setting down my brushes and they get dry. So let me show you guys what I've been doing. So this is kind of how I color swatch. So trying to make a custom color, I'm writing all of the things that are in it. So I think about, y'all, this girl needs a nap. Oh, Chris, I hope you have an awesome day and get some rest. So in my palette, when I'm thinking about putting colors in, if I want a custom color, it has to need at least 3 colors for me to make a custom color. Because if it's just 2, I can just mix those 2 and that's fine. Yes, I'm definitely doing for the brushes. So just playing around to see, like yellow and cyan do this, cad yellow and ultramarine do this, cad yellow and cobalt do this. I like this one. So if I don't, and I decided I don't want cobalt on my, cobalt is also a heavy metal. Like cobalt is not toxic free. And I don't necessarily want to get toxins all over me all the time. So I opted for cyan and ultramarine. So we have a cool primary and a warm primary. So stay tuned for this. Thanks, Adri. So I started with this. Then I've got my swatches. So you're going to be seeing this coming out. And my look at this beautiful color. Look at that gorgeous color and look at this beautiful color. So I'm going to make these 2 custom colors that I want on my palette along with all of these. And I'm going to give you guys my secrets. Hey, Debbie, great to see you. So yeah, I'm giving you guys my secrets for everything that I'm doing, if you're interested. If not, skip that video, right? You're lost because it's going to be fabulous. And the thing is, I'm probably going to keep changing my mind because the more I paint, and I paint every day, the more that I paint with things, then I'm seeing what works and what doesn't with gouache, right? Because gouache is so different than oil paint. It is nothing like it. But I do feel like I've really gotten the hang of it because I'm using it so much, if that makes sense. And the more you experiment with different colors, different types of paint or pencils, the more confidence you're going to have with how to do it, if that makes sense. Let's try this color. Too much like this guy. See, I'm squinting at it to look. That's gray. I need just a drop more. Where is it? I love this color, blue-green. That's a really pretty color. I didn't want to mess with my dried gouache today because I don't necessarily have all the colors in there that I would want. And amount of water matters. If you have too much water or not enough, it is going to make a difference. And layering, thin to thick. I did get one of those heat guns instead of a blow dryer. It's awesome. It was really cheap. I think it was $20-something or $30. A lot cheaper than my hair dryer cost. Okay, see how much better that looks? Those are a good example of your moody style. Yeah. This is a cluster, you know what? This is a mistake, is what this is, but I'm going to save it because it did not go according to plan, because most things don't. Yeah, I feel like things have evolved so much from that Hidden Seasons Dragonfly background because I've been using it so flipping much. I love my heat gun. Must be 30 years old. That's awesome. Thank you, Jana. I'm super happy with how it's coming out. I like it better than in the beginning. I hated it. So let's make this one to differentiate these. That column is still not what I want. I think it's going to help. I'm going to put a shadow. Let's try that first. That looks better. It's kind of like just trying to get stuff to like look like it belongs. That's a really big part of things. All right, that's not the right color. So let's go into, I'm going to add a little bit of gray to it, just a drop, not that much. And I'm going to add a little bit more brown. Now let's grab more of the white. Zinc white is awesome to mix, but man, it is so transparent, which is great in mixes. So it doesn't make it chalky, but it definitely can not give you the vibe. That's looking better. And maybe a little bit. Where did I go? This daggone computer is trying to sign me into things. Stop it. Okay. I think I'm going to darken up the bottom a little bit. Let's see. There's such like a perfect ratio of water to paint. This looks so much better. Guys, doesn't this look better? Or am I crazy? I think it looks so much better. And I'm just leaning into what I'm doing, going for it. But yeah, it looks better. And Jess is awesome. So I can not put so much pressure on myself. I mean, this is night and day difference, isn't it? Are you guys still there? I sure hope so. So much better. Let's get a little bit more of that blue. I definitely like the, oh, not that much blue. Thank you. Thanks, Jeanette. I didn't even do anything to the sky yet. Thanks, Yana. I appreciate that. Yeah, I am freaking relaxing, having fun with you guys. I forgot what these things are, so I'm just going to paint over them. I'm going to pretend that I am looking at this like I'm outside looking at this. It's really coming together. I like it lighter around the moon too. I didn't do that now. I did it earlier. I'm going to make it better, and I don't know if I'm going to keep that moon. I think I want to put a full moon. Yeah, it definitely, the castle needed to be darker. The green, thanks, Kazi. I think, Kazi, it was you that said that. This is way too red, but it needs color, but I'm going to fix it. You said this is a door. Okay, let's get more. Oh, I feel so much better hanging out with you guys. Let's add a little bit more of that blue. I'm telling you, this blue color is awesome. Primary cyan. In love with that color. Let's see here. Okay, did I get... Okay, let's add a little bit more. It's too dark, but make it look a little bit weathered for our column. Explaining well tonight. It looks like it is receded. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to make these darker. I want to add a little bit of the burnt umber just to neutralize it a little bit. That's going to be way too dark. So I'm going to add some white. That's better. So should these be yellow in here? Thanks, Kazi. Should these be yellow or should I make black? I'm feeling like I should make it black. I forget who said they're not windows. Or maybe they are. It actually, maybe it looks cool with it being that color. I don't know. Too much water. Thanks, Robin. Keep it. Okay, I'm keeping it. I'm listening to what you guys tell me. I'm not going to even bother going in with the tombos. Because I'm going to paint over that door anyway. Get the outermost. And let's see. Let's get that door. Oh, not that. Way too much water. That looks better already. Definitely windows. Thank you, Kathy. A master with paints. Jana, I don't know. I'm trying. I do understand what you're talking about, the gouache in this paper. A couple, yeah, you gotta like hang in there. And your girl's like worn out from it. Let's see. I'm gonna grab some. I'm making some of this alizarin crimson. Alizarin crimson has always been one of my flipping favorite colors also. And the problem with gouache is it's so expensive because if I use it the way I was using oil paint, and my tube of oil paint was this big, and this is this big, and this costs the same, it's expensive. But if you do it in layers, it's better. All right, I'm going to mix up. Let's see. I'm going to use alizarin crimson, but I want to add a little bit of, yeah, a bit of water. Okay. It was way too bright. It's one of your favorite pages too. Awesome. Windows open, 2 walls of windows. You can hear my waterfall. Oh, that's awesome. So jealous. That's one of the reasons I love painting outside, because then my sounds of what I'm hearing are like birds. And as I'm painting, animals don't care that I'm there. They just come out and they hang out with me. All right, that looks better. Let's emphasize this. Darken that up there. It needed the dark windows. That looks black. It doesn't look that dark in person. It looks really dark in the picture. It is not that dark. And I can glaze over it. Let's do that. Glaze over it. Like in my mind, like this, like burgundy color is just like rich. Like you're rich if you have curtains this color. Like literally, like you got a lot of money. Okay, and it's nighttime, so I can get away with it. All right, this door is starting to look better. I kind of almost want to make it a red door. Let's glaze a little bit of this on there. Okay, that's better. Let's see. I'm looking at it through the lens. It's really starting to come together. Okay, I've got this yellow. Let's activate that. I'm going to add just a drop. That might be too much of that alizarin crimson. I am really liking how the windows are looking. Really want to make it look like people are home. I still don't know what to do with these little ones. Maybe I'll just make them darker. Let's go for that. Just a little bit. I've got way too much water on this daggone thing. Way too much. There we go. That's better. All right, it's starting to come together. Should I mess with this daggone sky anymore? Yeah. It's still not going down. It's slimy. I'm not messing with it. I'm going to use something else. It's just going to piss me off. It's like it wants to go back down to the acrylic marker. I think I'm going to use, I think I'm going to come over the top with acrylic markers to try to fix that because it's not working what I want, and I don't want to keep getting pissed off. So let's move down. To this swan. You see how this is not covering it? And it's gouache. It's because this is zinc white. Pan pastels first. Okay, I'll do that. That's a great idea. I feel like that's what I've been wanting to do anyway. Let's see. The castle looks so much better. Like the columns look better. So this water is going to need some more work. Let's see, how much paint do I have on here? Got some of that ultramarine. Let's see if I can do. Some dry brush techniques. Man, I'm having to straddle this daggone tripod. In hindsight, I should have left the masking fluid on. It's fine. Let's get now more of this. Corner first with the pan pastels. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I do not like how the gouache is feeling over the acrylic markers. And I don't, have you guys done that? Am I just doing it wrong? And gouache is just flipping awesome. It's like having whiteout, but you can do it with colors. I think that water has come together. That's where I rip the page. It's pissed that I keep wetting it. Get over it, Paige. Whoops. Looking up every now and then, looking better and better. Thanks, Jess. I'm trying. And no, you know what? You're doing shit. I'm just glad you're here. And I appreciate the encouragement. I will not give up. I will not give up. I'm going to keep saying it until true. Man, dry brushing is flipping what's up. Look at how much better that water looks. Let's see, add some more. A bit more of this white, let's see. Now I'm going to go in with the darker. Let yourself have a glance at every other page you did. That's a really good point. Yeah, I need to be kind to my soul, because I can definitely go down that train of thought like everything sucks. See, this you can never do with oil. The same. Well, definitely not with acrylic. I could do it with oil. I meant to say acrylic, because it dries and you're done. Like, you got to just paint over it. But I can reactivate what's underneath. It's so flippin' awesome to get like the effect that I'm looking for. Wow, it's already starting to look so much better. Like, it's night and day difference. Let's add a little bit more Payne's Gray to that. I think I'm going to use an even drier. That's too dry. There is a sweet spot with dry brushing. That's too wet. I'm going for like that, going for super moody, because I'm moody. Way too much water. Here. You'd never know there's a hole right there. That's looking pretty good. Let's go back to the castle. Storming the castle. You guys are so awesome. Are you proud of me for not giving up? I'm proud of me. I am flipping proud of myself that I didn't just say the hell with this shit. Jess will understand. I don't need to finish. She won't be mad at me. Okay, so what color have I got here? Too dark. Thanks, Cassie. Thanks, Serenity. Yeah, and you guys saw me in the beginning. I was a shit show. I'm proud of myself. I knew I wasn't going to give up if you guys were here with me. I knew I would. And I just want to add a bunch of like dimension to this. Thanks, Jenna. This exact thought with the previous, with every collab, Jess. Every single collab I've ever done, I'm like, this sucks. And Tom's like, why do you keep doing them? I'm like, I don't know. Because I want to do it, because I end up loving it and I learn a lot. But yeah, every single time. Thanks, Hadassah. Yeah, it's a... It's funny how that works out, isn't it? All right. There's so many shadows. It's hard for me to see. I gotta stand up. Thanks, Leandri. Leandri, I haven't finished our buddy color yet. I'm sorry. I will at some time in my life. This has been a hard month. And Jana, you said it. You know, it's going to be like with me taking on another job, and even though it's like a PRN position, I'm working a lot of freaking hours. And you got to learn it, you know? So it's not just like, I'm going to paint right over that and then fix it later, because it's a new computer system. It's just new what I'm doing. And I take it very seriously. So yeah, it's taken up a lot of my time, which is good, you know? Thanks, Tina. So let's see. Add a little bit more white. Just adding that next layer, because this is in front of the other one. I saved it, Christine. Good night, my beautiful friend. I thought once you picked up the brush, you got more confident. You know what, Lori, that's exactly it. I feel so much more confident holding a brush. I was just so frustrated earlier because it wasn't going down. Flipping wasn't going down, but it's this damn book, you know? Jess, I know she's your favorite, and she could be your favorite artist, but this paper is like mean. Paper's mean. It always takes your body and mind 1 to 2 months to fully adjust. Yeah, and I'm in the second week or third week, and I'm in the field. Like, I'm doing my own people this week to admit them, and I just started. So I'm like, what? How do I chart? So, I mean, I'm not new as a nurse practitioner, but anytime you're doing something different, it's going to feel different. So you're right. You guys are so right. I want to get some of that dry brush texture. Not there. Now you flow going. Yep. She's my favorite artist, but she is not my favorite paper. No, this paper is like the devil. I hate this paper. Put it on some watercolor paper and I'd be a happy camper. Okay, I like that addition that I did there with the dark side. Maybe a little bit of, that might be too much. I struggled so much with the background, I almost threw in the towel. Acrylic paint pen. Okay. I'm going to try the pan pastels with the background first. But yeah, I am very frustrated. And if it wasn't for the collab, I would not even try to work on this right now. This would be a forever whip like so many others. But I don't want to quit. Man, I flippin' love this brush. It's so good. I love shaping shit with a brush. It just makes me so happy. No problem at all. Thanks, Leandri. I post mine, and when you're done, I'll post yours. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry, I'm like the world's worst flipping person to buddy with. You know, it's like I have so many dreams. I just keep failing left and right. But that's not really true. You guys said you wanted to come out in the woods with me, so I've been taking you. Kelso and I went out to paint on Sunday. I had him all day, which was great. So we went out painting at the lake. So that's going to be in this Sunday vibes. You'll get to see what Kelso was doing and what I was doing. It was so fun. He really likes my go bag. I brought my sketch bag, my sketch go bag out. Let's make this. You do have to be careful with gouache because it's never going to be set. And I would not recommend using a fixative over it because it's going to change the gouache. Let's see. I want that blue color. Yeah, that color. This paper is not happy with how much water I'm putting on here. Okay, that's getting more the vibe. It is coming together. And a little bit more Payne's gray. That might be too much, but let's see. Too much. As a teacher, I always said, write the word yet was the most important word. I can't do it yet. I'm not happy with it yet. I like that. Not happy yet. I go through this when I'm painting outside too, where I'm like, oh God, this looks terrible. And then that's when somebody comes up to me and they're like, oh, that's looking pretty good. And they're giving me a weird look like, man, that looks like shit. She's telling me she's an artist. But I have confidence because I know it's going to work out in the end because I know how to do that. And because it matters with the brush, the paper, the paints, like all of these things matter. Let's see, a little more of that blue. Let's try that. Okay, I like that. Sent you a pic of my failure of a neo color in the background to show you you're not alone. Jess, thank you. Thank you. You know, I don't want other people to suffer, of course not, but it really feels good. Whoa, that's way too dark. It feels really good to know I'm not alone. And I don't want to just share like when shit works. Like you know, people that are just show you the best version of everything, because that's not reality. The reality is it can be frustrating. That's the reality of it. It's not straight. It's because the paper is warped. It's like buckled. Come on, paper, hang in there. Okay, we're going to need some serious drama right there. It's going to have to be darker to help seal this, seal the deal. To help sell it. That's the word I'm looking for. When you send things to one another, how do you do it? Instagram, Jeanette. You know what sucks? What I do with gouache paint on a new book. You know what? I can appreciate that. Don't give up. You know, paper matters so much. Like, this is definitely not ideal to do this in this. It's not ideal, but it's what I've got. So I chose to use this medium. I could have used polys, but they don't work in here, except for Jess. Jess figured it out. I haven't. Need a little bit. That wall point. Honestly, I struggle through working with polys. Jess, you make it look effortless. Polys are the best, but not in this damn book. I don't think anything's good in this book. Tell me what medium to freaking use, because this is torture. It's just like sliding around. It's fine. It's coming out. It's coming out, but I'm going to learn my lesson someday. Let's see. I want to add a lot more shadows. So let's get some brown. Let's get some Payne's gray. I can soften these really harsh lines. Thanks, Adri. I'm saying it's working because of you guys helping me to get out of my own damn freaking way. See, I can make really harsh shadows like this. It's going to dry significantly better. I mean, lighter. Black Widows, are you kidding me? I sent mine back. Damn it. Okay, the dark shadows are working. Just look at how much lighter it dries. And I'm purposefully making the shadow on the right side bigger with the way I'm leaning my brush. I've got to add more water. It's just a little bit too much dry brush. There's a sweet spot. Yes, I did keep up the fight. Bravery wins. Bravery wins. You shall not beat me, Erie paper. I will persevere. I will flipping persevere. Oh, and I'm not kidding when I say I am straddling this bastard. Not enough water. Let's see up here. Too much. It's fine. Let's see. Let's get this. I'm doing such a light glaze here. I think this is supposed to be behind it. I might be wrong. I don't understand these pictures. Every time you say don't give up, I hear Shakira. Oh, that's funny. Look at how much lighter. Let's make it a little too much brown. Okay, let's try that. It's going to be really dark. Honestly, I think most colors have far too many silent struggles. I agree. Albert Doors are intense. You know, I was going to use one of those. Yeah, the U.S. edition sucks, and that's what I'm using. I'm blaming the United States for this one. You're damn right I am. Let's see. This is in front of that. Too dark. Definitely not the right shade. Canadian version isn't much better. Japanese, and it's stuck down there as well. Take note, publishers. The paper sucks. It makes me not want to color it. I got enough hard time trying to figure out what shit is without having to suffer with shit paper. I do feel like I'm in the zone. Like I can see the structure of this coming together, and it's making me happy. Like I can see this is in front of this. Like maybe it's not showing it in my picture yet, but I can see it in my mind. And I couldn't see it at first. But it definitely is coming together. Look away from the book for a few seconds and look back. I did pop a dry red, and it's not even 5. I don't give a shit. I popped it, but I haven't really had any. It's been sitting there. Thanks, NASA. It's my day off. I can do what I want. Okay, it looks a lot better than when I started. It looked like shit when I got on here. I'm so glad that I've got it on camera. It's looking a lot better. The water looks pretty good. What happened to you to make you hate the process of this one but love the other one? The other one worked. I didn't have to try. The other one, I just put the paint down. It did what I wanted. This one, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this paper? I don't know, Jess. Well, okay, I do. So I put acrylic, black acrylic as in the background. I had never done that before. So I'm thinking that's why this is like shit. But the castle and everything else, I didn't. And it's just been torture. The castle is looking a lot better. Thanks, Kazi. Like, it's night and day difference. And I'm feeling so at home with like this. Looking at this makes your girl's heart so happy. It makes me really happy because I can see, I'm really starting to like see, like, trying to envision this castle. Like, this needs more blue to differentiate this from what's behind it. I love this green color too, this blue-green color. That's probably too much. But it can look like too much and then it dries and it's perfect. So sometimes you got to just like play the game. My Colorful Country Life did a pencil test. I watched that. Sits between oil and wax. Yeah, Brute Funers. I thought her Black Widows did well too. I don't know. I wanted to use paint because your girl likes painting. And it worked on the other page. So it doesn't make sense. But, you know, it's whatever. There was a lesson for me to learn here somehow. I'm really trying to make it have like texture of like stone. So it's like dirty. Like, it's got blue in it. It's got brown in it. It's like imperfect. That's kind of the vibe. The shadows make a big difference and the lights on. I generally thought it looked good when I joined, but I just went back and the improvement is night and day. Thank you. Pun intended. Now that's funny. I like that pun. It does. It looks so much better. It's not, you know, it's coming. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is the damn coloring page. I want to not hate my life, you know? What's that noise? I don't know. I'm going to add even, let's add some of that green. That'll be a good color. I got to straddle this thing. I'm like straddling it for you guys. It goes down so dark. It's not going to be that dark when it dries. This needs, the paper is pissed. I'm risking my life over here for you guys. I'm coloring on the vineyard on the third tail. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I've got to get this better. I'm squinting to see how can I make it. I think that's going to make a big deal. It's going to dry lighter. Okay. When you can't draw straight, just do that. Your wine glass could be fuller. I know. Why the hell did I do that? I didn't pour myself enough. Didn't I just open a really great dry red? I did. And I just like was stingy with it. What the hell? I gotta say, damn, my hand slipped. One of my favorite things is to go to like a winery by myself. It's just so fun. Bye, Lori. Great to see you. I'm making you want this book. This book sucks. I'm sorry, it doesn't. The book doesn't suck. The paper sucks. I'm glad. That makes me feel really good that you say that. Thank you. And we've got this, you know? It just needed paint. It needed flipping paint. So yeah, going to a winery by myself, and when I went to the Oliver Winery and I was painting outside, and then I went in, everybody wanted to see, you know, what did I work on? And then I joined the winery, and they're like, basically were throwing wine at me. Like, try this, try this, try this. It was so fun. What better thing to do on a Saturday morning? It did need me to trust the process. And I did. I did trust it. With your help, I trusted it. Okay, that is in front. This is in front of that one. That's behind, and this is even farther back. So get a little bit of that green. So send that to the back. You guys are just the best ever. The best. Oh, I forgot the... And I forgot the drop shadow there. Tara, what are you doing? It is looking old world. Bye, Kazi. Thanks for being here. A group of us. One tip was wet to the page first. Oh, wow. That's cool. See, I have just a damp brush. I am going to have to get titanium white so that I can get even brighter in some spots. This is going to need to be darker. Draw straight, Tara. I have such a hard time keeping my hands steady, which works in a lot of ways for things. It can make a more interesting picture. Let me straddle the sucker again. Oh. Such a glare. It's hard to see it. Let's get... You guys are so, like, awesome. My daughter, when she goes through her creative process, a masterpiece. Well, we'll see. I love that. Thank you. Your daughter sounds flippin' awesome. Okay. I'm going to have to work on that column because it's so like shiny. Needs darker. Not dark enough. That's better. That's not the color I want. Damn it. Look away and look back. I just got to sit up on my chair. I'll get it. It's gonna be great in the end. Let's see. Those other roofs could use a hug. Let's see. Let's do this one. You guys see what I'm doing? It's really coming along, I think. Oh, RC is romantic country. This here, I have some more work to do on it, but I'm starting to like it a little bit better. It's like I think this doesn't look like shit, you know? It still is really slick. There's like, I don't have another way to explain it except the paper does not feel like it's letting the paint go down. I'm like struggling. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just trying to give the illusion. It needs to be more brown up there. That already looks better. See, that looks better now. Need to reattach the garage door. Oh my goodness. All right, that's looking better. Thanks, Queen Nuts. Now this looks odd. I'm going to let that dry and I'm going to blend it. It's going to make it look better. It's still not straight. Right up here, I can't get the angle right. And this is also in my way, this camera. That might be better. Then it needs a little bit. Okay. Thanks, Robin. It does look dimensional. It looks way better than it did at the start of this video. And so much about using this medium is you just got to keep going over and over it because it just, like, it's not dark enough. And I like to glaze over it even with a slightly different color. Like I just added more of that greenish color, that blue green. I love that color. So it doesn't look like dead, if that makes sense. I definitely like the green. The column looks better. It'll be great in the end, trust me. I will pull this together. Awesome, Robin. I did get Sarah Burns' complete ultimate brush collection and her travel brushes. I haven't tried the travel brushes yet. I'm very particular with brushes, and I want a snap. It has to have a snap. With the way I paint, I require snapping, tapping and snapping. And you just don't know it until you try it. I've loved everything I've bought from there. One day I'm going to design my own brushes. Okay, it definitely looks dimensional. I got the top of that super crooked. Ooh, that took so much concentrating. Wow, look at the difference that made. Holy shit, that looks so much better. Getting that line flipping straight. She does ship internationally. Well, it's not her, it's Craftimo. Yeah, I don't know where Craftimo is based out of. Let me look it up. I have spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars at Craftimo. I bought a lot of brushes and I just bought more. I bought another complete set from 2 other people. Okay, Craftimo. They have great customer service too. Home. Ships worldwide. That's what it says in top. Where are they at? Facts. Where do you ship? We ship worldwide. I don't know where they're out of, but they convert it to USD, so it's not US. Thanks, Jana. Look at the difference of me changing that line to straight. It made a huge freaking difference. I'm finally having fun. I knew this would happen if I just hung in there. Man, my feet fell asleep. I'm sitting on them. I feel so much better. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is awesome. I just needed my damn friends. Looking at it in the computer. This side looks good. This could be better. This here looks a little flat. I like the depth that I got there. What color did I just put on here? Also think you're welcome, Robin. A haunted castle. I think it looks haunted. I would go in though. I like the effect. This looks so dark on the camera, but in life, it doesn't look as dark. I don't want it to quite be that dark. I want it to be dark, but not quite that dark. So let me do just a little bit. I'm going to have to let it dry to trust the process. Yeah, if we're working with like shitty brushes and shit paint, it's gonna be harder. Life's gonna be harder. I want life to be effortless. It's like you can blend stuff just like with oil paint, except instead of using, like I just have to have a damp brush. I have not tried to make an animal portrait, like one of my paintings that I love to do, with gouache yet. The castle does look really good. It's better. This top part was bothering me so much, and it looks a lot better. I think I'm gonna. Yay or nay? I think it's that added to it. I'm going to work out tiny little tweaks in there too. I think that's a good addition. Thanks, Jenny. It is definitely coming together. If I had like a green on here, I would mess with these bushes right now, like a good green shade, but I don't have one. I don't feel like it's going to wear me out thinking about messing with that. Hell yeah. Woo woo. I like to use my arm as leverage. Yeah, that looks better. Let's zoom you guys out a little bit. I don't know how far out I zoomed because I'm not actually zooming. I probably just got paint in my hair. What do you guys think so far? Oops. Wow, it looks so much better than when I started. I'm so glad I didn't tear it out. Like, it looks so much better. I'm going to finish this sucker. Yeah. Yay! This is the fun part for me, like adding in all of these like details. Like I think I want to do a lot more with the wood grain. I didn't do anything on those yet, so I still have to do that. Hey, babe. Hi.
Oh, nice.
You think so? You should have seen what it looked like at the start.
Saw what it looked like before you started.
No, you didn't see what it looked like when I totally messed it up. Tom. No, I totally messed it up. They'll tell you it looked terrible. It looked like shit at the start. My beautiful friends, I'm going to call it a day because Tom is home. And I'm worn out. But man, am I so glad I did not throw this book in the trash. Hi, Tom. And yeah, it looked so bad. Like I ruined it. This is the collab. I ruin every single one. Whenever I have I'm in a collab. I'm going to finish it. It's going to be glorious. Catch you next time. Love you guys. See you soon.